This kind of political attack has got to stop. Hi, thanks for watching. Today is Wednesday, Big Idea Wednesday, where I like to take an idea, talk about it, share it with you, and get your feedback. And today I want to talk about a particular kind of political attack that I see happening quite a bit. I have not found what the name of this kind of attack is, and so I am naming it the false association attack. Let me tell you where this comes from. So yesterday, Hillary Clinton put out a tweet, and I'll let you read it here on the screen. I'm not going to read it because if you use certain words on YouTube, they don't want to share your video. It suddenly gets hidden and nobody finds it. This is a nonsense attack. And let me give you an example why. I grew up in the Bay Area when I was a little kid, and the Oakland Raiders were my football team. I had autographed pictures of some Oakland Raiders, and I thought they were really awesome, you know. And then they broke my heart and moved to L.A. But when they moved to L.A., a lot of gang members started wearing their merchandise, wearing their hats, wearing their jerseys, t-shirts, jackets, the whole thing. It became really popular with NWA. They were always sporting the black and silver of the Raiders, sometimes the Kings and whatnot. And it is insane. Like, so the New York Times here, Raiders chic, a style, and sinister overtones, right? There's always sinister overtones with any of these associations. But it would be insane in the post-game interview where they're interviewing the running back about scoring the winning touchdown and then say, hey, you know, a lot of gang members wear your jersey. Do you disavow their violence? Right? That's a stupid question. And they should be laughed out of the building for such a nonsense association. That's a false association attack, and it happens in politics all the time. I'll give you an example from the last election. Again, Hillary Clinton tweeting, Trump refuses to disavow the support of this person, a notorious former leader of this group. And that becomes the story, right? We don't hear about what Trump's talking about. We just have to deal with this false association. So then immediately he has to come out and says, oh, I don't want their votes. And it takes up a whole news cycle that we're not focusing on something important. We're focusing on some nonsense of this political attack. And you think, why does this happen? Okay, the reason that these false association attacks occur is we have these think tanks in D.C., and they spend all day and millions of dollars figuring out how to promote some people, how to delegitimize some people, essentially how to get their agenda accomplished. And this is one of the tools that this think tank uses. And, you know, they're tied in with the political parties. And as we know, certain political parties have a direct line to cable news, and they say, hey, we want you to ask this candidate about this association. And they do. You know, this took place. It's still happening in the current election cycle. Here, Tulsi was announced her candidacy and was immediately hit with this nonsense, okay, where she then couldn't talk about the things that mattered to her or that matter to you. She had to disassociate herself with this. She had to reject the endorsement. And that's the thing, is when the cable news can get someone to not talk about what they want to talk about and have to talk about this false association, right? They're keeping information, valuable information, from their viewers, from the American people. We don't get to learn about them. We are now just having to see this association, which has nothing to do with them. And that's why it's happening. This is a smear. This is a political attack. It's garbage. You know, one time I would just love it. You know, if someone were to ask me, hey, Tom, I noticed that the devil is subscribe to your YouTube channel. Do you disavow the devil and all his evil ways? I would say, you know what? This is a free country, and anyone can subscribe to my channel and like and comment and share with their friends. I am happy to share my views with everyone, no matter what their views are. And I hope that I will be able to have an influence, a positive influence, on their outlook on life. So I am not going to talk about that false association attack that you were doing. You are an awful journalist for asking that. Next question. See, but that's not going to happen. I don't know the best way to respond to this type of attack, but it is a distraction, and it is just a political attack. That's what it is. So if you see a journalist asking these type of questions, just know that it's a political attack. They're trying to keep information about that person away from you. They're trying to distract you from the real issues. And I think it should be called out, and it should be called out as a false association attack. Now, if it turns out that there's a better name or something that's used already for this type of attack, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to know what it is, and I might make an update video about it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace. Help me reach my goal of 1 million. Make that 4,000 subscribers by hitting the like button and subscribing.